I'm a little bit fragile today because I went to some music thing yesterday and had a few drinks. And I was telling you before, I went to KFC, didn't I?
Yeah.
It cost me £11.49 for a meal.
Just a standard meal?
Just like a burger.
Nothing exciting?
A burger with some chips, £11.49. I mean, that's like restaurant price, isn't it, in KFC? I wanted to take a picture of it just to show you how rubbish it was.
They never look like they will.
No, it's rubbish.
Yeah, they never look like the picture. It always looks like they've just gone.
Yeah. Well,
booted it and then picked it up.
£11.49. It took me about 3 minutes to eat, and now I'm skint.
Yeah, good to go. Hot to trot. It's already going.
We're in.
So, yeah, welcome. Welcome back for the people that could be arsed listening. Yeah, this clearly isn't Dave. No.
I'm not Dave.
No, I said I'd mix it up and I have done, so, yeah.
Or I could be Dave. If you want me to be Dave, I'll be Dave.
No.
I don't know who Dave is, but...
Oh, lovely lad. Lovely. Known him like 20-odd years. Yeah.
I like you.
But yeah,
friend.
This is
20 years.
20 years. Anyway, Oz.
Hello.
Right, anyway, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm glad to be here at this moment in time.
We'll just crack it on.
Because it's about time, because we've been... Well, you were saying it a while ago. Now you're off and running. It's nice to be asked into the...
Yeah.
Into this
You're in
space.
So we're doing it. So, yeah, I basically roll it off with what's doing my head in this week.
Okay.
So
I can follow that. Yeah.
So I'll talk about, I've got a hate list of annoyances.
Hate list?
Yeah.
Hate list? That's brutal.
Yeah. Dave's had a hate list. I whittled it down to annoyances because I thought hate was too much. And then I've just gone off and just said I'll just do what's doing my head in every week.
So this could be like a prequel to Kill List. Yeah?
Yeah.
You could have the hate list, because then it's the next step, isn't it?
I don't want to take the horror thing too far.
Do you know what I mean? The hate list, Kill List prequel. Yeah, go for it.
So, what's doing my head in this week is...
What is doing your head in this week, Kevlar?
Well, it hasn't done my head in yesterday because they sort of half rectified it at a different cinema, but usually when I go, and it has done my head in for years, paper straws. Because 9 times out of 10...
Hold on a minute. I'll check my pulse on this one. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone through the roof already.
Yeah, mine's next to gone.
Gets on my tits too. Because, one, I don't see the point in straws in the first place, to be honest, unless you've got, sensitive front or something. I get it, if you got on a juice box.
Because I want to contribute when I'm there, because I smuggle stuff in because I'm one of them. But I have to buy a drink when I'm there because I feel like I'm contributing.
You're one of them. I do exactly the same, but with popcorn. Exactly the same.
So
I feel like
I'll take something in. Now. Well, then I thought I have to contribute somehow to keep this place going other than buying tickets.
Yeah.
So I'll buy a drink, but then I go to buy the drink, and now I'm getting a paper straw. And they've got to give you 2 because it disintegrates.
There used to be, when you work with old boys on jobs and stuff like that years ago when I was growing up I was late teens or whatever, they used to have sayings in there, like, you're about as much use as a chocolate fire guard.
Yeah.
That.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Full on disintegrates.
I don't understand it.
And how liquid. It's not quite the same thing at all, but the carrier bag situation, when you're in a shop and they charge you for a carrier bag, charge me for a plastic straw.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
That's a good point.
Charge me extra for the plastic straw. Don't give me a straw at all, or charge me for a plastic one.
I'll give you a straw for life.
Yeah.
Give you a straw for life.
And you get metal ones in shops anyway, but I always forget to... I always go, I've brought a straw. No,
so
I haven't brought the straw.
I just need to know, the paper straw thing, I can understand that. That's
it honestly, it proper bothers me. And it's only just been recently added to the list.
But what sort of, sustenance is going through? What are you...
Oh, it's usually the ice blasts or frozen drinks. And they get blocked up easily as it is, so it has to be like a wide, girthy straw as it is anyway.
Well, they used to... Do you remember the old McDonald's straws? When you used to have, you had to have, lungs like Pavarotti to get them out.
Because they... Yeah.
Right.
If you got a Mackey's milkshake and you had one of the McDonald's straws, but it's even worse now with them because they also disintegrate and you can't get it out.
And also, back in the mid-90s, I believe this is a true story, that the McDonald's straws, the ones with a diameter of 20 mil, they were responsible for a good 70% of deaths of people using cocaine.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was about to make a reference about turtles using them as Coke straws.
Turtles. Well, actual turtles or the Teenage Mutant Ninja ones?
Not quite then, but do you know what I mean? Because they get them stuck up the nose, and it became like a pollution situation, didn't it?
Yeah, like the whales with a...
Yeah, so they were blaming it on...
No, seagulls with a ring pull shit.
Yeah.
Because he said, with the ring, the plastic thing that went over the ring pulls, they pull it apart.
Yeah, so
they said make a bigger circle.
Yeah, so they were blaming it on seagulls, and then they were blaming it on turtles using it as Coke straws. Well, they're not using it as Coke straws. But you know what I mean? It was getting stuck up turtles' nose. It was an environmentally friendly thing that he's decided.
Cokehead turtles.
Yeah. Let's make them paper straws instead. But now they've got to give you 2 paper straws out of a plastic cup.
But that's the thing. So therefore, the turtles probably went into some sort of disarray because the plastic straws, obviously they could use it because they were recycling the plastic straws in the oceans, but the paper straws, they'd just disintegrate for them just like they would for us.
Yeah.
So basically, that's 2 demographics who are getting pissed off.
Yeah.
Me, and turtles.
Turtles, they're fuming about it.
Fume boats.
Going back to plastic straws, these things don't work. I've had them many times, and on occasion they break. They explode. If something's hot, they don't last very long, like a matter of minutes, sometimes a matter of seconds. It's a ridiculous situation. So we're going back to plastic straws. I think it's okay.
So paper straws. So that's your...
Yeah, that's my gripe of the week. That's my one annoyance that I'm getting out of the box. Yeah, it usually is a problem because they've got to give you 2.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's this solving? Because I'm asking for a frozen... I'm asking for this frozen drink now in a giant plastic cup with a plastic lid with 2 paper straws that are about to disintegrate. And I'd rather you just charge me for a plastic one.
Yeah. But not even getting into what's actually in the drink as well. Because
Depends,
I'm pretty sure that doesn't... when you consume it, like Tango Ice Blast or something, whatever they're called. I can't do it.
Ice Blast, whatever. Brain freezing and ticking and whatnot.
I mean, that in itself is going to cause pollution of some kind. As soon as you urinate that out, it's going to start...
pissing that. It's full of chemicals.
Jesus, man.
Don't know what we're injuring.
It's turtles again.
Turtles straight away.
Not more than turtles, though.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
More than turtles. Sounds like an album by
More Than Turtles.
Steely Dan.
That's a late 80s one, easily.
More Than Turtles.
Yeah. So, talking about the rafts.
Anyway,
Rafts.
The segue
Segue it in.
Yeah.
We both went to the same, not the same showing. I didn't sit on your knee or you sat on mine.
It would have been good. Would have been good. It would have given me a little bit more entertainment than the film.
So, rafts in that. We both went to see Send Help.
We did.
Yeah.
Separately. You went to the Island Inn.
Well, it's just locally.
St Anne's. And I went to the Arc Cinema in Blackpool, if you're listening.
Yeah. A lot of the time, I mentioned Marsh Mill a while ago, and I thought, half these people watching this are going to know where Marsh Mill is.
It's all right.
And I thought...
But they might look it up. We're giving them information.
Yeah.
They might look it up. Yeah. And then next time they come to Blackpool, they'll go... that guy on the podcast, he told us about this cinema that's really good. He didn't watch an altogether great film, but he did tell us about it. And then we get a free ticket.
Yeah, that'd be good, yeah. I'd be all about it. Yeah, both went to watch Send Help. Mm-hmm. Sam Raimi's first horror in 20 years.
Yeah.
Since Drag Me to Hell, I think.
Yeah.
Was Drag Me to Hell, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
2009, I think, was it? Something. Drag Me to Hell.
Later, I think.
Was it?
Or earlier. Earlier. I'm not Googling it now.
No.
But no, easily 20 years.
It's good a while ago.
But yeah. And the second film, this is what I've realised. Second film with Rachel McAdams in where it goes tits up on a plane.
Red Eye,
yeah.
Yeah. That weren't bad.
No.
Bad. I remember it being a bit of a filler in the Odeon days.
Yeah.
Odeon days being the Odeon's no longer there anymore in Blackpool. That's why we've got
flat as a pancake.
Flat as a pancake.
That's not actually flat as a pancake.
it's not.
I stole a brick off it not long ago.
We wanted to. I wanted to nick the O and the N, and stick it in my gaff, and just turn the N round so it spelled Oz.
Oh, yeah,
that was my idea. It was my idea, but I never got round to it.
No ladders.
Well,
you don't need them, actually, no. No, you don't need them.
It wasn't the ladders; it was transporting them back up Central Drive. You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, send help.
Yeah, send help.
What did you think to send help?
Oh, why do you have to ask me first? Because
I'm going straight on.
All right,
I'm going to ask you. What do you reckon?
Well,
I preferred it over Drag Me to Hell. And I don't know whether I'm upsetting people saying that or not, but I'm not really that fussed.
Probably are, but because there's a lot of people get upset when you badmouth Sam Raimi. So,
not badmouth. As a comparison to the first horror in 20 years since Drag Me to Hell, I think this has got more rewatchability than Drag Me to Hell.
Well, I'll tell you my problem was the first act I thought was great. Rachel McAdams, just the little nuances in her performance were unbelievable. It was her bringing her talent to something that, kind of schlocky, whatever. But like the whole sort of Patrick Bateman, the water cooler vibe, all that. And
it was very, the whole office scenes were all very American Psycho, weren't they?
And I always thought Dylan O'Brien, is he called?
Yeah.
I always thought he should have been bigger because I thought the Maze Runner films were better than the Hunger Game.
He was up for playing Nightwing at one point. I'm sure he was.
Yeah, it makes sense because he's a decent. He's got the chops. Anyway, I watched the first half and I was like, yeah, this is all right. We're going somewhere. And then it was weird because as soon as they got to the island, I didn't like the way the dynamic changed, and it was just a bit too like scene, bit, scene, and I was bored.
Was you?
Yeah, I was, man. And I don't think...
expecting that.
I know, I swear, I was bored because I don't think it was my environment or the actual film itself having an effect on me because of my day that I had before it or whatever psychology goes before you go and sit in the cinema at 6:30 after being up for 12 hours. I just think... I thought about this probably about an hour and 10 into it. I thought, I grew out of Sam Raimi a long time ago. And I realised, I went back and I liked his more, what would be classed as more serious fare, like The Simple Plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He's kept his filming style the same though.
I just thought he was just pulling out his bag of tricks, like for the fans, almost like when you get like a
shaky cam and excessive use of blood and stuff.
Well,
that's not
just to do it for the doing's sake. Like it was like a greatest hits in parts where it was to be expected. So that you had the roaming camera going through the jungle bit. You had the eyes popping out and like the shakiness and there was that. Oh, it was all there, but it was almost.
You can revert back a lot of the scenes when I was watching it. I was sat there thinking, Evil Dead.
Yeah, I just think it was, but it was done almost too bluntly and too clumsily, in a sense that it's like when like when you've got a well-known artist, I don't know, Elton John or whatever, and nobody wants to hear the new ones, and
they just want to revert back to the hits.
And then moan about it because he only played the old stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of mixing.
What you're saying is he didn't do it. It's not that he didn't do anything new with it.
No, I didn't. And I've got this rule. This is my rule. Nobody else's. My rule. When I've been watching films for however long and TV, whatever, if you are spending so much money and the company behind it, I think it was. Who was it? Was it Warner Brothers? I can't remember if it was Universal or not at the beginning.
No idea.
Whether it was. Anyway, spending loads of money, got 2 decent actors, you paid all.
I'm pretty sure it was Sony. I think. I don't know.
CGI was a bit ropey in parts. The setting, like when you saw the cliffs.
Yeah, the island
was the island looked a bit dodgy. It didn't look any better than it did in Castaway. And that was like 20 odd years ago.
Yeah, there's some bits where it genuinely looked like a green screen, screen / set,
like I said,
and other bits, they're genuinely there.
But yeah, it was kind of just lost it, and then got a bit, and then it was like it was just moving around, and it didn't connect. And like I said, I think I've just
proper surprises me.
No, because there was elements in it that I liked. If I was to do movie math, I don't like saying movie, but I like film. But movie math. or Maths, whichever one you want to say. It'd be like, Misery plus War of the Roses times or divided by Castaway equals Sam Raimi-ish.
Yeah.
It just didn't really, I was
disappointed. You was disappointed you didn't think it didn't gel?
I was bored. And it's just, and that's the rule. I've got this thing, you can have all those things going on, the budget, the actors, what have you. I can watch some films and it not be my thing at all, but still be entertained and come away from it going, well, at least I got something from it, even though it wasn't my bag and it wasn't a great film, because it wasn't boring.
Right.
But if you're doing all that, all singing, all dancing, no matter whether it's highbrow stuff or schlocky or, action, whatever you want to, whatever genre and whatever tone, you cannot. It's unforgivable if it's boring. For me, it was boring.
Yeah, bit lost on you.
What did you think?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
yeah.
So when you say
the only bit, I don't want to spoiler it in because it's just come out.
Mm-hmm.
But the bit when they get to the house towards the end, I'm like, oh, where's this going?
Yeah. You see,
because the house bit surprised me, but I don't want to say what happens in it.
Yeah.
But then I thought, oh, this would be a good place to end it. At this point.
Yeah.
And then when it kept going, I'm like, because it was, I'm not saying say like if it was done in obviously 3 parts anyway, say third act sort of thing, the ending bit sort of threw me off. And it didn't derail it. There's some certain films where I watch it and the ending sort of derails the whole thing.
Yeah, totally.
It didn't derail it, but I thought, oh, it could have been cut off at that point.
Well, it's interesting you should say that, because when I do invest, go to look at, not reviews, I don't read reviews, but, like you go into, how can I put it, a magazine, still read Empire magazine, whatever, and
I was banging on about magazines of the week, saying about Total Film.
Yeah, don't.
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah.
They still had a list, though, end of the year.
I always have this thing with run times. I always look at the run time, and it tells me a hell of a lot. All I need is those digits there. It tells me a hell of a lot about what I'm about to watch.
Yeah.
And I've done that for years. And I saw the run time of it and thought to myself, hang on a minute, there's no way this is a 2-hour 12, knowing the premise from the trailer. I thought it was going to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fast-paced shopping.
At least something, and it wasn't. It was pedestrian. It was like Robinson Crusoe on an island, rather than, it could have been a lot more tension, a lot more.
Well, look, the camera tropes that you were saying when they were going through the woods and the bit with the pig and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say what happens because all the camera. There's bits where them bits really worked.
Oh yeah.
And then when it got to the bit where they'd been there a fortnight, I'm like, oh right.
Yeah.
And then that woman rocks up.
Yeah.
And then the house happens. I'm like, oh.
I was out then.
But I did enjoy it. I did actually genuinely like it. And I thought, this has got more rewatchability than Drag Me to Hell, and actually really like it. But because it ended, I went, but I summed it up with, that was good. But it was just...
So if you were to give it...
Not that was...
I don't know.
Because I don't know. My good is a good 3.5 to 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
And that was belting. It is my 5.
I reckon...
It wasn't belting. It was, that was good.
Yeah, mine was about a 2. Because the performances were great.
She was brilliant.
Some of the stuff was, it was...
But he'd obviously...
sat. But as soon as the bit you were on about, when the boat turns up, I was out. It lost
straight out.
I was out. I was like, no, doesn't matter what happens from now on. Yeah. Even, what happens, I was just like, I'm out, because this has gone down like, you can have that tone shift in that kind of Sam Raimi world, but it lost me. I'm off. Yeah.
Did you clock the car?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it, haven't you? Yeah. It's always there. It's always, what is it? What's the name of the car?
Delta.
Something is the creamy
Delta 88 or something. It was his mum's car.
Yeah.
Borrowed his mum's car during Evil Dead, but it's like the 14th appearance of it now.
Yeah, no, like I said, I think, look, as I'm like digesting it, thinking about what I'd be talking about today, or in a conversation with somebody else who asked me, like the guy asked me, I saw the same fella today, he said, oh, what did you think? Because I went in the arc, had to sort out some stuff. And I said the same thing to him. It was like, I started to think how much maybe I don't really like Sam Raimi anymore.
Yeah.
Because I remember going to the cinema, the ABC, just up the road from where this building is in Blackpool. And I remember going to see Darkman when it came out.
Yeah.
I know that's a big one for a lot of people of a certain age.
He wanted to make the Phantom original, didn't he?
And I was like, everyone else is buzzing. And I thought, what's this shit?
Not keen on that either.
And it wasn't taste thing because I loved Evil Dead. Loved Evil Dead 2, obviously. And you know, in and around
saying that was Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liam Neeson. And it just, the whole thing, I was like, and again, I'm out. And there was a particular thing. So this is what I'm trying to say is like over this period of time of Sam Raimi being a director who's influenced a lot of people in our sort of age group, you know, either side.
Yeah.
I've realised that
he's probably just not here, is he?
So yeah, so he's on the back foot anyway. So yeah, send help, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Not for me, mate. Not for me.
Yeah, because it's the second time that he's now worked with Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
Because the car was spinning around in Doctor Strange, wasn't it? It's floating upside down.
You see, again, that was terrible. For me, that was one
Do you know
of the
what let
worst
that down, though?
Marvel.
The bloody CGI in that.
Oh, yeah, again.
Terrible.
The CGI was terrible.
Yeah.
When you've had
shockingly shit in that.
Unbelievable CGI.
I don't know at what point it started to take a swan dive either.
I just...
5 or 6.
I forgot about that. I was thinking about it last night. Was it called? The Multiverse?
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Bollocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought the same there. I just think he's... I think maybe it's because he's not been as active. Maybe he's lost a little bit of his, you know, magic in his fingers. I don't know. But I definitely think that I'm on the back foot already simply because of my personal taste buds have changed.
I mean, since
the
Evil Dead films have carried on, what should you reckon of them now? Did you watch Evil Dead Rise?
I wanted to watch that. I saw
obviously different directions, but they've got like
Fred Alvarez or whatever he's called.
Yeah,
I saw that one. That was good. Better than it. Again, something that I didn't jib into the cinema to see
because he's got a producer credit on that, hasn't he? He's got to.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like his thing, isn't it? And you know, all credit to that time. Him and the Coens who were involved in the making of that, because like obviously you had Barry Sonnenfeld and all those cats all kind of doing bits and bobs in that period of time, and all became at least successful for a few years. Excuse me, but yeah, I think that legacy, it's like everything else. You either move or you stay with that.
Yeah.
And I think there's an element of it.
Well, there's no CGI.
It was like he pulled out the greatest hits in that send help. And I don't mean in a way, it was like, oh, right, they'll want me to do this. Yeah.
Taking it off.
Thing through the jungle, yeah, with the camera POV, yeah. Big gore, splatter, yeah. It kind of...
Yeah. It was too much box ticking for you, but I enjoyed the box ticking bit. I think that's it.
That's the thing, man.
So I enjoyed the box ticking bit, knowing it was him. But then there was as it took towards the end and the boat rocks up, I wasn't out, but I thought it could have been. We could have lost 20 minutes and I'd been fine with it.
When the boat turned up, it was Bobby Ewing in the shower for me.
Yeah. The bit in the house, when it had got to the house, right, I thought from the house point in the kitchen.
I think you should have made more of that.
Yeah.
It felt like
it could have been a cat
anyway.
Yeah, it could have been a cat and mouse in the house. Cat and mouse in the house that ran.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I think they should have brought that in. Say, like, if you had it in 3, you know, an hour and a half, we'll give him an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say an hour and 45 minutes.
So you've got the half an hour building in the office and the plane bit.
The American Psycho
half an hour on the beach, and then half an hour. You've been in this house all this time, you bastard. You know what I mean? Boom.
Yeah, it could have been that.
It could have been that, I think. But that's a different alternative reality that we're not in.
Yeah.
We're in this one where he made this film and this film. Yeah.
Not for you.
Not for me, mate. Not for me. I'm sorry. But
I said before about even though you really liked it, well, I'm not saying I didn't like it, but you said to me when we had the convo about doing the pod, and he was telling me that they're going to turn all 3 of their 28 years later into one film eventually.
Yeah.
That's what I said about that. I'd been happy if it was fan edited into one film. But this is the thing, we can talk about at what point it should have been cut off or what point it should have done that.
Yeah.
If it's like some sort of like final conclusion to wrap this bit up, would you buy it? Would you just wait to stream it, or is it straight for the bin for you?
I think it's straight for the bin.
Straight for the bin.
Mm.
Yeah,
I won't go back to it. No, I won't.
I base it on whether buy it, stream it, or bin it in my head most of the time, but I'd still buy it.
Would you?
Yeah. I'm a special features kind of guy. I love a special features.
No, good point. Yeah, same here. I know what you're saying. Just before we sign off on it, though, and this is also another, it's part of the experience of going to the cinema, because we did watch it in a cinema, or as we used to call it, the pictures.
Back in the day.
And we paid for it, didn't we, Kevin? Yeah, so...
No one opened the fire exit.
Yeah. No, did anybody, what was the reaction like of your showing?
Oh, no, people were like gasping and stuff.
Any laughing or out like that?
Yeah.
Nothing. I laughed. I lose a couple.
Well, there was only like 35 seats, basically.
Robert De Niro in Cape Fear when I'm in the cinema, so it doesn't matter. You know, I laugh my cock off.
Back to it, that Sam Raimi, I only heard about this today. He thought just before or just after COVID, they wanted to straight to streaming job on this. And he said, I'm only doing it if it goes, because it's for an audience to get a reaction to.
Yeah, totally.
And I was like, oh, fully get it.
Yeah.
And he was like, he's done certain bits here on purpose for the audience's reaction. And I was like, when I watched it, I was like,
I theme park funhouse mentality.
I get what bits he's done for the audience to react to. But in the showing I went to go and watch, they reacted to it in them bits.
Which is good.
Yeah.
And I guess that's a positive one where I might bid it, but then go, just pull it out one more time and have a look.
Like the overuse of blood bit and...
Yeah, because it wasn't a total absolute no. You know, like...
I mean, it's not...
There was some good stuff in it.
It's not pre-order the Steelbook Blu-ray material. It's
no.
Wait until it's gone down to $5.
Buy the brasso and the cloth ready for it to turn up.
Yeah.
No, it's not for me.
No. It's not a Steelbook Blu-ray job.
No.
But I'll definitely wait for it to go down to $5.99 an HMV job. Wait for it's been out for 6 months and then buy it. I'll still buy it. It's good. It's just not belted.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
I do.
Right.
Yeah, I do.
So to circle this back around, have you got any gripes or annoyances for this week?
Film nerds.
Film nerds?
Yeah, film nerds.
Fuck it, I'm off. Wasting my time having him here.
Film nerds get on my tits every time I look into the mirror.
Hello, it's my old friend.
No, us, of course, because we're refined characters, Kevlar. No, I think some. I'm just thinking when we're talking about this film now, they'll go if they agree with you.
Yeah,
you'll be like, good cop.
Yeah,
bad cop.
Yeah, but that's half the point, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's half the point to do bad cop, good cop, bad cop.
But when I say film nerds, I mean like some particular, like, how can I put it? The sort of
you can't even say demographics. It doesn't narrow it down to one group, does it?
No, it's difficult because it's like everyone's got to say.
A certain type of dickhead. Say it like that.
There's just a lot of painful stuff out there. And I try not to listen to it, but it's like, like, yes, the new Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson film, it's got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. Is it The Smashing Machine? No, Jumanji 2. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, fuck, I'm off. You know what I mean?
Forget it.
I mean, what's Rotten Tomatoes all about? I don't know. What's that all about?
I don't know why we're just basing it just off that either.
No, I'm just saying it could be anything.
No.
But yeah, it just doesn't.
That seems to be, tomatoes seem to be the focal point.
It's like Rotten Tomatoes. It's like you're already being negative about something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why can't you call it, I don't know, Beautiful San Marzanos or something?
Yeah.
You know?
Golden grapes.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that taste like candy floss or whatever.
You're right. They taste less like candy floss than they used to.
Yeah, film nerds don't... Like, you're awful... We've been to see a film that's kind of divided. So you liked it and you told me about it and I didn't like it with it. I think
I pre-ordered Evil Dead Rise on Blu-ray.
Did you?
Steelbook Blu-ray. I enjoyed that.
I've not seen it.
Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
Honestly, belting.
So she was in a low budget. I don't know the actress's name. I think she's Australian. She was in a low budget film that I watched because I looked because she was really good in this low budget film.
Was it an Aussie one though?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember. And it was like she was in this house, and it was all about like recordings. It was like really lo-fi. I can't remember for the life of me. So it was on Amazon. I just flipped over and I was like, oh, I'm having a look on the what's it? She was in it. Right. She was in it. So on the strength of that, I was like, oh, look, it said the next film she was in was that. So I thought I will watch it because she was really good in that. So, but I never got round to it. So it's supposed to be good.
No, like bang on.
Yeah.
Bang on, honestly. There's another one coming out later this year, Evil Dead Burn, but I don't know who's in it, who's directing it, or what's going on, but I'll 100% be watching that.
Right, I'll give it a whiz.
I mean, there won't be the main Sam Raimi tropes in that, because it's somebody else directing it, but if it's just as good as Evil Dead Rise, then sign me up.
Well, like I said, the first remake that they did, I enjoyed that, and I was surprised, because that sort of gnarly horror, I only get so much mileage in my sort of
only just get
full vision, peripheral, whatever, and it's got to be done right because I think it's not me personally; it's films I've seen done unbelievably. So let's say Martyrs. I can't watch anything else after it because it's like the whole adage of going back to a cheeseburger when you've been eating a tomahawk. You know what I'm saying? I think that's my sort of issue with it.
It's like Five Guys to a Rustler's.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, but at a garage, and it's the last Rustlers in there in the fridge, and you're going, oh, starving. All right, go on then. No, you like your Rustlers, don't you? Hey, coffee. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's my issue. And it's like, I can't sort of go back. No. It's like, once I've tasted something or seen something that's blown my mind, I struggle. And I can't forget it. It's like the hard drive won't, oh no, you can't put it in there, like moving it around on the mental desktop.
It's like a 90s modem.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, no, true, yeah. Because it is, I think that's my my issue. But that's me personally. I don't know. I can't speak for anybody else, but yeah, I think it is. It's like I've had the best of things, so I want that. And you can't have that all the time because let's be realistic. You can have riffs on it.
Yeah, and if you go to that and it's just not as good as the previous, then.
But then again, if you take a chance, like I did, because I wasn't that bothered about this film. I saw the trailer.
Honestly, it wasn't on my radar. Yeah. Do you know what I spotted? The standee of her giving it that.
Yeah.
And I thought, from a distance, I went, that's a Sam Raimi film.
Yeah.
Because it you can tell from
80s video vibe. Yeah.
Straight away, it looks like video shot.
The trailer sold it for me.
Video shot fodder.
Just for the kicks. And I would never say this. I would have rather it been more like the trailer and a bit more condensed.
Yeah.
A bit leaner and a bit more pace.
A bit more punchy.
And I think that would have, for me personally, and like you said, those three acts, they were good acts. I just think they were it was too long. Like I said, as soon as I looked at the runtime, I was like, got me a little bit, giving it one of them.
Yeah.
And I was right, and for me personally.
You'll get your crack folk fuming.
Oh, mate, they're going to be like that. It's this game.
Who's this?
He's taking a piss out of me.
Who's this?
Doing that voice. Yeah. Who's this Oz character?
Who's this fella?
Sorry, guys.
So, I'll...
Yeah. Sorry, I am sorry as well. I mean, you can watch what you want to. Fucking arsed.
No.
Nobody's going to die because of it, are they?
No. So, I'll wrap it up for this week.
Are we wrapping it up?
Yeah, I'll wrap it up.
Hang on a minute. What time is it on the the Escape from New York watch?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's 1838.
Shit, the orthopaedic mattress. Look at that.
Look at that. Wowzers.
So yeah, I'll wrap it up. I'll say thanks for people watching. It's good. It's good. It's panning out. New co-host.
Thank you for watching, and I apologise in advance if I've offended anybody by my comments.
I upset people on time.
Go fuck yourselves.
Honestly, I was mentioned 9/11.
Boom.
9/11 upset folk.
And you're not on about the programme on on Sky.
No, am I up? No.
I know it's 9/11.
Drops 9/11 jeans. Talks about Bella Ramsey and us fuming because she was Spider-Man.
You'll be getting kicked out of that. You'll be getting kicked.
Straight volleyed outside the window.
See, we've got something that nobody else has. We're from Blackpool.
Yeah.
Trust me. You come here.
Crazy.
You'll have a different view on things. Am I right?
You live right next to the mental hospital as well.
I do. I do, Dick.
I don't mean in the car park in a tent either.
I shit you not. On your way into Blackpool, there's a windmill, right? Before you get to the tower, it's the first iconic building in Blackpool, right? So I live quite close to that. And at night, I can hear them rattling, like in the building and screaming and shouting. It's horrible.
When I get out at night, I'm not Batman.
It's not what you want to be listening to before you go to sleep.
No, is it? I mean? No.
I think I'll just listen to the turtles snorting cocaine under the water. Deep breath.
I'll give you another 50p for a plastic straw, please. So yeah, like and subscribe on YouTube. Even though that's saying that out loud is knocking me sick. And please follow on Spotify because there's about 4 people listening.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and good night, and see you in 5 minutes.
Well.